Can I run the entire Build and Battle Gauntlet while letting AI make all my decisions?
Yeah, I think we can handle that.
How's it going, guys? My name is Owen or Marty, and welcome back to another TCG Live video. As you can see from the intro and the title of today's video, we are going to be running the entire Build and Battle Gauntlet on TCG Live using AI to make every decision. Now, I've never even played the Build and Battle mode before, nor have I teamed up with artificial intelligence, so this might be a little rocky. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get this challenge started. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into one of these. Now, I've never done one of these before, but I'm pretty sure that the overall concept is kind of like a pre-release. It's going to give you one of those decks, pre-made decks, and then 4 packs, and it's pretty much up to you to decide how you're going to customize the little pre-made deck it gives you. So, kind of luck dependent. I believe you have to win 5 games to get the prize, and it's the typical pre-release format, so 40 card deck, 4 prize cards. Let's get into it. Phantasmal Flames, we open Cerulege. Discard 4 basic fire energy cards from your hand. If you can't discard 4 cards in this way, this deck does nothing. Okay, so we can hit for 220 damage, but we have to discard 4 fire energy from our hand. Okay. That is paired up with the Moltres. We like the Moltres. The Moltres can hit for 110 on EX for 1 energy. We love that. Fire Breather is going to be huge. We're going to be spamming Fire Breathers. Crap ton of energy retrievals. Honestly, not a bad one to get. We're hitting things for 220. We're hitting EXs for 110 with a single energy. Hitting other EXs for 220 with a single energy. And give us our Ultra Balls, give us our Lilies. I'm liking this. All right, let's go ahead and get into opening our packs here. We got 4 Phantasmal Flames. We open up with a full art Punk Helmet. Okay, Swinubs. Swinubs probably not going to be too useful in the fire deck. Oh my gosh, that's Drip, Paldean Wooper, and another copy of Moltres. That's huge. Is that all my packs? What'd we get? We have 3 Moltres. Okay. We got Toxel with Call for Family. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But again, I can't make any decisions. So let's see what AI thinks of what I pulled. Alright, ChatGPT, I just opened up into the Build and Battle mode. And for my pre-themed deck, it gave me the Charcadeck and the Cerulege from Phantasmal Flames paired with the Moltres from Phantasmal Flames. So we're dealing with the Phantasmal Flames set here. I'm going to go ahead and break down every single card that I opened from the 4 packs that it gave me, and then I want you to tell me what I should tech into the deck. Which kind of Pokemon are you thinking I should incorporate into this deck?
Yeah, for sure. So since we're focusing on that Phantasmal Flame set, I'd say we keep the synergy around Charcadet and Cerulege, so we want to boost that fire energy. I'd say definitely keep the Charmander and Charmeleon to evolve, and I'd also add in those 2 Moltres to give some extra firepower. I like Cresselia too for some energy acceleration, and I think Vibrava could be useful for some disruption. Let's leave out some of the more random basics like Zigzagoon or Seal, focus on that fire core and a little support. Sound good?
Alright, so if I look back at my notes, it is saying to add the Charmander and the Charmeleon into the deck. That is interesting, considering it only does 40 damage, but hey, we're listening. Let's see, what else did it say? It would also add the 2 Moltres, so it adds the 2 Moltres. I like that. And then it also told me to add the Cresselia for energy acceleration, which, while that would be good, we are playing a fire deck, and it only accelerates the psychic energy. But we gotta listen. And then lastly, it wanted the Vibrava for disruption. Vibrava! The thing that has to evolve from Trapinch? The thing that needs fighting energy? Okay. Let's go ahead and list off the trainers and the energy and see what it thinks we should get rid of. Alright, I added the Pokemon you said to add. Now I'm going to list you the trainers that are already in the deck, as well as the trainers that are not in the deck yet.
keep an eye on that 40 card limit. I think the energy retrieval is nice because it keeps you in the game, so I'd keep all 4 of those. I'd say we keep 1 switch since it's a solid pivot, and definitely the 2 ultra balls for consistency. Now, I really like Punk Helmet, so I'd say add both of those. I think the Sacred Charm is good for a little extra damage boost, so I'd add that as well. I'd probably skip the Jumbo Ice Cream since it's a bit niche, and then I think we'll just have to count carefully after we add those. So keep it balanced and let me know how the total lines up.
All right, so after adding all of the changes that you said, I'm now at 15 Pokemon, 17 trainers, and 16 fire energy. That puts me at 48 cards out of 40. What do you think I should cut to get down to the 40 card amount? And then also, do you think I should change the amount of energies? I currently have just 16 fire energies, no other types of energy.
Yeah, we definitely need to get down to 40. So I'd say let's trim a bit of the Pokemon. Maybe we cut 1 or 2 of the basics, like one of the Charmander or maybe one of the Cresselia, since we have a few evolving lines. For the trainers, maybe cut 1 energy retrieval and 1 fire breather to lighten the load. And for the energy, I think 16 is a bit high, so I'd drop it down to 12. That should keep you consistent, but let you hit 40. Let me know how that balance feels.
All right, that gets me to the 40 card amount. That seems valid to me. We're gonna go ahead and hop into some games and see what happens.
Awesome.
We won the coin flip. Should we go first or not?
Yeah, I'd say definitely go first. It gives you that early advantage to set up your board, attach energies, and get your evolutions rolling.
Not opening up with an active there is rough. We get a mulligan. They see our Vibrava. You hate to see it. We're forced to play the Charcadet down. But we go ahead and get Charcadet out here. We get 2 Charcadets. Let's go ahead and bench that. What does Charcadet do? Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, put them in your hand. That is very good. Yeah, I don't think there's any hurt. I don't think there's any hurt. Go ahead and attach and we'll end. We're going to get double headbutted here. Let's get Tails. Ooh, we're good. We're good. I'm glad we don't got the fighting weakness. We got water weakness. All right, so now we can kind of start going to work here. Honestly, if we Sacred Charm here, our Charcadet just gets the tank for a long time. I say that we Hilda. We grab our Ceruledge. We grab our fire energy. And then we're not going to evolve yet, but we're going to gather strength. And we're going to get 2 more energy to put in our hand. So now we can hit for that 220 mark next turn. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. So again, I haven't like actually played that. That's not good. That's really bad. That's... Oh! And they discard our... No! No! Discard our Lilies and our Moltres? Are we serious? That sucks. What? And this dude pulled the IR Flygon? What are we doing here? I'm getting... What is this? What is this? Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. We got energy retrieval, we got fire breather for next turn. Issue is we have no basic Pokemon. Luckily we can get this Flygon out of here, and I don't think that they're gonna have the energy acceleration to be able to really mess with us. Should I Hilda here just to get another fire energy in my hand? That'd probably be smart, right? So that we can fire breather next turn if need be. I think that's probably the play. And now we're just going to go for our Infernal Slash. Taking the knockout on the Flygon. Getting the prize cards even up. Having 5 energy in the discard already is scary. This is a scary deck to play. And he discards 2 more of my energy as he gets knocked out. What kind of ability is that? That ability is insane. That's insane. This guy's just gonna deck me out. This dude's just gonna deck me out. Luckily, we're playing lots of energy. We're playing 12 energy. We currently have 9 in play. So unless all 3 of my prize cards are fire energy, we should be okay here. And I think we'll just get to stay up. Oh, Punk Helmet only works with dark Pokemon. Oh no. AI did not make that read. Did not make that read. Okay. So the only hope here is that we can just stay up. We only have 2 energy left. That's not good. That's very not good. We need some help. We need some help. And AI told us to cut a copy of energy retrieval. Oh, and one of our Moltres. Okay, to be fair, Moltres is not that beneficial right now. But, oh my gosh. Where are my basics? The problem is we're not going to be able to attack unless we get energy retrievals. We cut out a copy of energy retrieval. We only have 9 cards. Okay. We got a Lilies. We need some basic mons. Wowza, that's crap. Okay. We get an energy, which is good. I guess we go ahead and get that. I don't even know what to Ultra Ball here for, honestly. We don't have another basic Pokemon to attack with besides Moltres. But Moltres only does 20 damage. And I have no more retrievals. This is bad. Okay, let's do math here. 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. 7 energy in the discard. That means that 1 energy. I think we're screwed, right? Am I wrong about that assumption? We don't have enough energy. We're just gonna have to pass it along. Cerulege is gonna get knocked out. It can do a lot of damage. I didn't even like realize that this is honestly probably the worst pre-release kit you could get, no? Because this is only good against EXs. The pre-release decks don't have EXs. So now we just got Fighting Wings Moltres hitting for 20 damage. I just lose. My deck is the EX Killers. And the opponent don't have no EXs. I guess it doesn't matter. Attack. Oh, you don't gotta do all that, Xanaloid. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know you have the win. Just attack. There you go. Rough one. Rough start. Rough start for AI. Rough start for AI. It's not looking too good. Alright, let's give AI a little rundown of what just happened and see what changes it wants to make. Alright, so we just lost our first match. The biggest problems were we ran out of energy. Cerulege's attack discards 4 energy each time. We ran out of energy. And we didn't have any way to get those energy back. So we did some good attacks twice, and then we were just kind of screwed. And then we were able to take 2 prize cards on them. But then ultimately we lost because we ran out of benched Pokemon. We didn't have enough basics. So what changes are you thinking we can make to hopefully win this next one?
I'd say we keep all 4 copies of energy retrieval. Those are super clutch to get energy back. And since we had a problem with bench space, I'd add a couple more basics, like a couple more Paldean Woopers or something that's easy to bench. We can also use Hilda to draw, so we keep those. Just maybe add another Lily's Determination or 2. That should give us more consistency and keep our energy flow going.
All right, so I don't have any more Lilies I can add. I already have the max 2 in the deck. If you want me to add the Paldean Wooper, what Pokemon should I be getting rid of from the current amount in there?
So since you have a lot of the key evolutions already, I'd say drop the Charmander line down. Maybe just keep the 1 Charmeleon and cut the extra Charmander so you have a total of 3 basics. Then we can drop one of the Moltres. Keeping 2 still gives you that solid fire hit. That should free up some space, and we'll keep the balance around Charcadet and Cerulege. Let me know if that lines up.
So you want me to drop the Moltres to add the Paldean Wooper?
Yeah, exactly. I'd keep just 2 Moltres so you have some strong hits, but drop one of them to make room for the Paldean Wooper.
Yikes! Yikes! Paldean Wooper, why? I am an advocate for the energy retrieval. big advocate. I don't like that we're only playing 2 Fire Breather, especially because Punk Helmet doesn't do anything for us. Game 2 did not go so hot as we played a Cerulege mirror match. We didn't do anything inherently wrong, but our opponent was able to set up 2 Cerulege and a Fire Breather by their second turn, giving them a huge lead that we were unable to catch up to. We're 0 for 2.
We'll bump up the energy to 18 so you have a bigger cushion, and then maybe cut one of the Fire Breathers so you still have some, but you're not overloading.
So you want me to just cut a Fire Breather, even though we only played 2 copies?
Yeah, good point. If we only have 2, it's definitely good to keep them. Instead, I'd cut one of the other tech cards, maybe drop a Wondrous Patch or even 1 Ultra Ball. That should bring us down to 40 and keep our main plan intact. Sound better?
Okay, I got rid of the Ultra Ball like you said. We're at 45 cards. We need to get it down to 40. What were you thinking we could get rid of?
Right. We need a bit more trimming. Let's also drop one of the fire energies. So go down from 18 to 17. Then if we're still over, we can cut one of the basics, maybe one of the Peldean Woopers. That should get us down to 40 exactly. Let me know how that looks.
That leaves us at 44.
Okay, so we need 4 more cuts. Let's be a bit more aggressive. I'd drop 1 Hilda, since we have 2, and 1 Lily's Determination, so we only keep 1 of each. Then cut 1 more basic, maybe one of the Charcadet, just to keep the depth tight. After that, we should hit 40 exactly.
That puts us at 41.
Alright, let's drop 1 more non-essential card. I think we can lose one of the Fire Breathers. So with that, we should be at 40 exactly. Keep it balanced and let me know how it feels once you run the deck.
So now we're running a 3-4 Charcadet Cerulege line, even though that's our only attacker. I tell it, we don't have a second attacker, and its solution is Paldean Tauros, who I then say we wouldn't be able to attack with, and then it's just like, yeah, you're right. No secondary attacker. No secondary attacker. Oh my gosh. And then it gets us down to 1 Fire Breather and 1 Lilies. The only positive was the more fire energy. All right, what's our matchup gonna be here? What's our matchup? We gotta get in the win column. We're unfortunately, I think we're heading in the wrong direction here. We open Moltres here to hit for a lovely 20 damage. Milcery. Is that Alcremie? Is the evolution? I have no idea what that does. And this dude heals 10 damage each turn, and I only hit for 20. Oh, brother. I think we do. We gotta get... No Charcadet. Maybe because we only play 3. Who knows? Maybe because we only play 3. And he's got the Alchemy. What does this guy do? Does 20 damage for each Pokemon in play? And the baby Zacian that can hit for 140? No, that's the Zacian from last video. It's going full circle. Sweet circle. No! It's even more full circle. We get a Charcadet. Okay. We need another Charcadet. We need another Charcadet. This is very bad. Very bad. Very not good. Oh my gosh. Wait, the station's broken. It's 4 prize card format. If I take 1, it's just hitting everything for 140. That's busted. That's busted. What's this guy doing? Okay. It's busted. It's busted. Okay. Okay, that might have been a misplay by them. Hear me out. That gives us our 4 energy. Kablow. That's big to get that guy off the board. I will say that is big to be able to get that guy off the board. Problem is if he has another one, what do we do about it? And we have no way, like, we could, like, we need a top deck energy retrieval. If we top deck an energy retrieval, close. Close. Come on. Come on. 1 energy. 1 energy. Just sweet circle me again. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I can't afford that. No, that's so bad for me. Energy. Energy and a Charcadet. Okay. 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 He's got a... It's Milcery versus the Ceruledge that can't attack. Give me energy retrieval. Oh, no way. We play 4 copies now. We play 4 copies. That is our... No! That is our only saving grace. That is our only saving grace. We need him to just sweet circle me. Yep. We need no basic Pokemon on his end. We need a top deck energy retrieval for game. No! 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 No, we did not. No, we did not. 2 in 21 odds. No, we did not. And our fire breather was in our pride. No way that's how we win. We won a game. We won a game. That's insane. That's insane.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm really glad it worked out. It sounds like the energy management was clutch, especially with those 2 energy retrievals. I think for tweaks, I'd maybe add 1 more fire energy just to give us a tiny buffer.
We're at 41 cards. We need to get it down to 40. So what are you thinking?
Let's drop 1 fire energy. That'll bring us down to 38, and then we'll be at exactly 40. That should give us the right balance. Just a little lighter on energy, but still enough to keep the flow going. Good to go.
All right, so for changes, we added a fire energy, and then we got rid of a fire energy. Big moves, big moves. And apparently that brought us to 38, which equals 40. So I'm learning new things every day. I gotta be honest with you, this video has opened my eyes a lot to just how little understanding I have of Pokemon and just mathematics in general. Let's get into our 4th game. All right, so we learned today that AI cannot win a Pokemon game. That was bad. That was even worse than I thought it could be. We had a glimpse of hope, and then it just stabbed me. It just stabbed me and got rid of everything. So our overall record on the day, we went 1 for 5. We had 1 win and 4 losses, and that win was because of an opponent misplay where we were able to get Ceruledge out and donk him. So if you were ever thinking about getting an AI chip implanted to make all your decisions for you, don't. Or else you'll end up with no Lily's determination. But anyways, that was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Let me know down below if you want to see me do this again, or maybe live stream me doing this again until I can get AI to go 5 for 5. I think that would be a pretty funny, pretty impossible challenge to do. I also just quickly wanted to say thank you for all the support on the first video. The video did way better than I thought, and hopefully I can just keep the content pumping, and hopefully you keep liking these challenges. If you did enjoy this video, leave some comments down below for some similar things that you want to see, and if you want to see more of it, you can always support me by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. That's going to be all from me and my lovely AI assistant who is no longer with me, probably for good. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.